They say fate writes love stories in silence before we ever speak a word. But no one warned me that a forgotten letter on a cafe table would change the rest of my life. My name is Emma. I work part-time at a quiet corner cafe, the kind where regulars keep secrets and strangers leave behind stories. It was a Tuesday, just after the lunch rush, when I found the letter. It sat neatly on table 5. No envelope. Just folded, like it was meant to be found. The handwriting was delicate. The first line read, "To the one I was too late to love." I froze. I shouldn't have read it, but I did. It wasn't signed, but each line felt like it came from someone who had loved too quietly, too patiently. Day after day, I found myself looking at the door, wondering who left it. Was it the man with the tired eyes who always ordered chamomile tea? The young artist who sketched between sips of espresso? Or maybe it was Lucas. Lucas wasn't like the others. He didn't look like someone carrying heartache, but he always sat at table 5, always left a generous tip, and always smiled, like he was hiding 1,000 unsent letters. One evening, I gathered the courage to ask. I placed his coffee down and whispered, "Did you leave something here last Tuesday?" He looked at me for a long moment, then said, "I leave a lot of things here, hope, mostly." After that day, we started talking, not about the letter, but about books, storms, and how some people never learn to say what they truly feel. He'd stay long after closing, and somehow, the silence between us became more comforting than words ever could. Then, one night, as I wiped down the counter, he stood and placed a small folded note on table 5. He smiled, then walked out. Hands shaking, I opened it. It said, "Emma, if I ever find the courage to love again, I hope it's with you. If this scares you, leave the letter. If it doesn't, meet me at the park bench near the fountain tomorrow at 6. The next evening, I sat on that bench 15 minutes early. The air smelled like rain. I waited, my heart louder than the traffic. And when I finally saw him walking toward me, hands in pockets, nervous but smiling, I knew the answer I was about to give. 2 years later, we framed that letter. It now hangs in the hallway of our little apartment, right beside our wedding photo. Because sometimes, the words we're too afraid to say still find their way home.